I'm Carrie Benway. I'm the Executive Director of the Hope Center of the Eagle River Valley.
And I'm Dr. Teresa Haynes, Licensed Psychologist, Clinical Director of the Hope Center, Eagle River Valley.
The Hope Center began serving our community in October of 2018 with 2 programs, a mobile crisis co-response program and a school-based program. Today, we're going to talk about our school-based program. At the beginning of this year, we didn't know what to expect. It was a hybrid schedule. We weren't going to have kids in school as many days a week. And we've been honored to be able to actually provide more interactions with students this school year. We are in 13 schools. And Teresa, I thought it'd be really informative for you to talk about what we're seeing in this increase in need, why even with this hybrid schedule that we're connecting with more kids this school year than ever before.
Sure, and I think, it feels like so many of us have been talking about the impacts of COVID and the impacts on mental health, and we're certainly seeing that in the schools with kids, the hybrid schedule, the lack of connection, the lack of participation. Even talking with a middle schooler the other day was very sad because she's got great friends, but a lot of them aren't in her class, and because of the inability to mix cohorts together, and just there's so many things that kind of pile up on our adolescents in schools.
I'd love to hear what could parents be looking for? How can they best support their kids? What should they be looking for?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think one of the big things that I like to say is anything out of the ordinary for your child. So our kids are all different; they're individuals. But if your child is acting in a way that is very different from the way that they normally act, withdrawing, of course, depending on the age. Certainly, there are certain age groups that like to be in their room, but it's okay as parents to check in, to reach out, and if it's too much, to require a little bit more participation so you have eyes on your child and to see what's going on with them.
Thank you. And I think it's important for everyone in our community to know that while we do have our school-based program, anyone in the community is able to reach out for support after school, on the weekends, during break. We do hear from adolescents and their families through the crisis line. That number will appear below. But just because school is not in session, there is still help for your children.